morning. It's Tuesday morning, around 37 degrees outside. It's a little chilly this morning. My Monday through Friday job has me out here in this area today, so I was going to try to go pick up the skid steer. It just got its 1,000-hour service, got some new tracks, and I'm going to go try to go pick it up before I have to head into work and go to my morning meeting. So gonna move some equipment around, hook up the trailer, go get the skid steer, drop it off, and then head into town and go do actual non-ranch work, and then head home after our meeting this morning. So Jen and I and the kids are gonna try to come out here this weekend. It looks like the weather's gonna hold. It's not supposed to rain, and we are going to commence the beginning of our fence clearing, fence building season, and you'll get to see what we do and how long that takes. It's a very tedious process, but it's something that works for us. We don't really mind it too terribly much, and the end result is pretty good. So hopefully we get out here this weekend and we'll continue doing work on the ranch. Gonna hook up the trailer, like I said this morning, go get the skid steer, and gonna take the tractor back, go put it in its place. Probably go take the trailer to the watershed, go check the air pressure. Like I said, it's a little cold this morning, and with the weight of the skid steer, I just want to make sure that the tires are going to hold at least for the 20-25 mile commute from John Deere back to the ranch. And then once we're done there, we will head to the meeting and then head home after that. And like I said, hopefully we'll be out here this weekend. So tries. It's pretty good. Couldn't leave the truck running while I go take the tractor back. Like I said, it's a little cold this morning, so it's better just to leave it running. I might want to close the door though. Alright, so the tractor's put away. I got the air compressor going, it just stopped. Looks like we got some rain yesterday. I think they were calling for about an inch, maybe a little less than an inch, and you can definitely tell they got some rain here. I didn't have the camera going, but bringing the tractor, maybe 200 yards, 300 yards from where it was parked, it actually slid on our little somewhat makeshift road. It slid. I didn't have the four-wheel drive engaged, and it almost made me go 90 degrees, which is weird because I don't think that's ever happened to me on the tractor. So maybe it's a combination of wet, maybe icy road or slush or whatever, but I'll show you when we get over there the treads when it started swerving on me. So those are the ruts that we usually follow. It's the interior road, and if you can tell, you can see where the back tires started really digging in, and then it made me go a little too much to the right. I let go of the gas and the tractor just stopped, but I was almost sideways before I stopped over here. So looking at the ground, there's a little bit of frost, so it might be a combination of just how wet it was and the frost that was on the ground. So the sun's coming up. You can see it playing peekaboo in the background with the hills and stuff, and it looks like we have cows again visiting us on the other side now. There's some black dots through the trees back there, having their morning graze or breakfast. There's another cow down there, and might get a better view there. Like I said, it's a little cold this morning. We'll check the air pressure, make sure we're good to go. Skid steer weighs around 10 to 12,000 pounds, so that's a lot of load for these 4 little tires. So we'll try to be as safe as possible. They were down around 5 to 6 psi, so the other side. We'll check the spare, and then we should be good. So that's all done. Like I said, the tires need a little bit of air. They were like 10 psi short on each one, so it was a good thing we put some air in it. Go get the skid steer here in a little bit. They open up in a bit, so probably be the first one there. Get it loaded up, come back, drop it off, and then go to my morning meeting, and then head back after that. But I wanted to show you the ridge line across the way on the other side of the property. It's pretty distinguished now that the leaves have all fallen, and it's, I guess, almost winter. It's December 1st today, so almost winter, and we're gonna try to make it up there. It looks like there's some old logging trails up there. We might have to clear them out and take the gator up there and then walk the ridge line. We've walked the ridge line on the other side back over here. There's a fire trail up there too. We're gonna try to go do that again this year, take the kids up there, and just probably put new no trespassing, no hunting signs, because people like to come down the ridge every once in a while. Made it back from picking up the skid steer, as you can see, and we put new tracks on it. These tracks, they call them zigzag patterns. They're supposed to have a way better traction than the standard tracks that come on the John Deere skid steers or the track loaders, and these are supposed to do way better, so we'll see how that works. I'm going to try to offload the skid steer really quick. If you notice, I put the trailer in the truck in a little dip in the road to try to lessen the angle of the ramp, so that way when I get off, I don't just go straight down. It's more of a gentle slope, just in case something were to happen. I'll videotape it on the inside while I try to offload it. All right, we're inside. We're gonna give it a try to offload it really quick. Put my seatbelt on just in case. We're on the tracks. She's holding, and we're on the ground. go. Alright, so finished dropping the trailer. Gonna head back. I think we're done for the morning. And I'm gonna head over to Charlottesville for my work meeting and then head home after that. So we'll be back out here this weekend, like I said. Hopefully the weather holds and we can start clearing some fence line.